What's up, guys? Welcome to another lesson. Today we're going to go over the parts of speech, more specifically words called homonyms. What are homonyms? Homonyms are words. They're going to sound the same, yet they're going to have different meanings. This is kind of where English gets difficult. There's a lot of these words and they're enough to confuse people and drive them crazy. Keep at it, you'll get it, you'll pick it up very fast. This is going to be a two-part series. I might move kind of quickly, but that's why you have the video and you can rewind it and replay it. So we're going to break homonyms down. The first category is going to be homophones. And where does this come from? Well, the root word is homo, which means the same, and phone, which means sound. So we have homophones. It's not homophones, it's homophones. And these are going to be words that have they're going to have the same sound, different spelling, and also a different meaning. So the first example I'm going to give you is band. You have band and band. Well, what is the first one? Band. Like I could say the Jonas Brothers are a very crappy band. They play in a band, like a band. The next one is going to be banned, as in Donald Trump said that 7 countries of immigrants are banned from coming to America. So banned, as in they're not allowed. You got banned from the bar because you got drunk and you started a fight. So you have band, the musical band, or it could also be like a rubber band. You have a rubber band, boom, you could fling it at someone. It goes around your money. If you have a lot of money, you would need a lot of rubber bands. And then you have banned, as in you're not allowed, you're excluded, you're banned. Now you have jeans and also jeans. You see, they sound the same. These are words, they're going to sound the same, and in speech, it'll drive you crazy. So jeans, like he bought a new pair of Levi's jeans. Denim jeans, as in the pants. You have jeans, as in jeans. He is from a good gene pool, as in the DNA, your genes, your makeup, your DNA structure, the genes. You're going to have I, which is I. See the I? You would say, wow, that girl has beautiful, beautiful eyes. I. And then you have I, as in me, as in I am going to tell that girl that she has beautiful eyes. If she only had one eye, well, you would say she has a beautiful eye. But I is me. So the next is male and male. Like today I got the mail right here, the mail from the mail service, the postal delivery service, and they gave me a bunch of bills and I don't want to pay them. And then you have male, as in the gender, because there's two. There's male and there's female. Male being a man, female being a woman. Another one we have, these are all common now. These are things you're going to need to know. You have past and past. Past as in my past, I was a little kid. In my past, I hated learning English. Then you have past, as in if I took a test, I passed my test. You could be driving down the road and you passed a police officer. And hopefully you weren't speeding, hopefully he didn't give you a ticket, but you drove past him. You went past him. Like with your test, you passed the next grade. You're going to have meat and meat. The first meat is I like to eat T-bone steak. It's a type of meat, as in the dead carcass of an animal. So that is going to be meat. The next meat is to meet somebody. Like, how did we meet each other? It's nice to meet you. Well, we met in English classes on YouTube. That's going to be that one there. So next we're going to get into bored and bored. I hear these very commonly confused. The first bored is, oh man, I'm so bored. I have to learn another English lesson. Yes, very boring, as in bored, as in you're bored, as in I took a hammer and a nail and I nailed a board. The house is made of boards. It's a piece of wood. It came from a tree. It's a board. Also with homophones, and more specifically homonyms in general, you are going to have sometimes words that are more than one, more than two, three is the most I can think of for today, but three words that sound the same but have three totally different meanings. I didn't invent English. Don't blame me. Let's just learn and not complain. For. The first for is as in a part of speech to do something for somebody. He needed to fix his house, so I went over there for him as to help him, and we sat there all day long and fixed his house, and he didn't pay me. That's a bad friend. For, as in the number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll also hear golfers sit there and yell, 4! And then they hit the ball and it means it's coming at you, but they're talking about the number 4. Then you have 4, which also comes from before, which means previously. So one would say, like, our forefathers, the people before you, that would be that use of for, F-O-R-E. Another triple homophone here is so, and so. This is so. So what? S-O. I want to go to the store so I can cash my paycheck. So. Now you have so as in to sew, like you got a hole in your suit and you had to take it to the cleaners or to the tailor so they could sew it together. That's with a needle and with thread. Then you have sow, like a farmer is going to sow the seed. Where we came from, our parents sowed, it's past tense, to sow the seed. It could be the union between a man and a woman, which is where we all came from. It would be to sow the corn, sow the seed. Another triple one, do, and do. Do you want to go to the mall with me? Do. Something I'm going to do today, like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do some other things. It's something you actually have to do. Or it could be in a form of a question, which is something that you would want to do. Do you want to go to the movies tonight? Do. This is referring to the water on the ground in the morning. It's called, the dew on the grass in the morning. When you wake up, the grass is wet from the condensation, that's dew. And then you have the other one, like, my homework is due tomorrow. I got my bills in the mail today and they are due in 5 days. It's going to be a deadline. It's going to be something that is due. Your library book will be due on March 15th. I'm going to give you homework to do because you're going to actually physically do it, but it will be due in 5 days.